I wake up in the morning, I punch fear in the face. I gotta get to my back and egg and dreams. I wake up in the morning, I punch fear in the face. I gotta get to my bacon, egg, and dreams. Welcome to Bacon, Egg, and Dreams. I'm your host, Bernie Wine, and today we got a very special episode again. This episode, I just want to talk about not letting time continue to pass us by. There's a quote that I read that I really love, and it says, say no to distractions so you can start saying yes to your destiny. I'm here to tell you, a lot of us allow distractions to continuously make us lose traction in our goals. The picture of everything you ever wanted is starting to develop, but it keeps coming out blurry because you're not taking care of your focus. A train off track is very dangerous. You off track. It's playing it safe, but it's very dangerous when it comes to your dream. So we need you on track so you can live out your goals and your dreams. Playing it safe is not the way. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. You gotta make sure you show up with your best foot forward. If you don't, that's like you lying to the opportunity. A lot of us sometimes don't really want the opportunity, but we see someone having it, and that's what we want. But when you don't show up correctly, that's you lying to yourself. If life has ever taught me anything, is that life never goes according to plan sometimes. I realize in any journey that we go on, there will be obstacles, and the person willing to overcome the obstacles will be the one granted the prize. Most people U-turn at the obstacles. Most people turn around at the obstacles. Most people turn down an opportunity at the obstacle. I'll be honest with you, I turn up at the obstacles. I'm here to tell you, I'll be ready for the obstacle. Everything I've been through, I laugh at the obstacle. To think that it's gonna stop me from getting where I need to go is insane, actually. I know this, we can't continue to allow time to keep passing us by. Time is ticking regardless, whether you do or whether you don't. But I don't want the clock to continue ticking while I'm wasting it. That's not happening no more. Every day I wake up, I don't want to leave nothing on the table. The difference between a believer and a person who doesn't believe in themselves is the action behind their belief. The person who doesn't believe, there will be no action behind what they say. They talk a good game, but the game they run runs no plays. The person who believes will continue to act toward the belief with plenty of actions, and despite the setbacks, they will continue to set up a firm foundation that they stand on, that they will continue to thrive and move forward toward their purpose, toward their dreams, toward their goals. When I was in college, my teacher made us write a story about us dying, and we had to write about how our family would feel, how we felt, what was fulfilled and what wasn't. So I realized that in my life, I kept holding on to fear for too long. I held on to my L's, my losses, my failures too long. It was like I was at an extended stay or a hotel or a vacation, just mourning in my losses. So what I realized is it was because I kept trying to do everything without God. Without God, I could do some things good, but with Him, I could do the impossible. So from that point on of me stopping, because I didn't want to write what was actually happening currently. So I said, let me make an edit to this. So I said, from this point on, I'm going to do everything with God included, because with Him, I could do the impossible. Through Him, I could achieve great things. When I don't have enough power, He can make the difference in my journey. So, long story short, I kept calling on God throughout my journey. And what happened was, the day that I actually died, in my casket, I was smiling because I achieved all the things I set out to achieve, and I gave God the glory each step of the way. And my family mourned because I've impacted and I left great impact on the world, and the world has changed, and the world will never be the same because I passed through this life and God helped me do amazing things. So The story ended with me smiling in my casket as I departed from the world, and I handed it to the teacher, and I got an A+, and I got an A+ for the paper. But the main thing is that I want to get an A+ in life, and that's what I just strive to do. I know perfection is not attainable, but doing your best is. So every day I will continue to do my best, and I would always do everything with my God, who can help me just do the impossible. So, God, I thank you for just allowing me to have some of the gifts that you granted me with. And anyone who's listening to this, I hope that you really find and get value from these videos, because I really genuinely know that you could do great things in this life, and that's what you're going to do. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode. It's always a pleasure. I wake up in the morning. I punch fear in the face. I got to get to my bacon, egg, and dreams.